Welcome to this special episode on Indian classical music. In today's episode, we are going to have some basic information about Drupad style of singing. Drupad is known as one of the oldest forms of Indian classical music or Abhijat Sangeet. We can find its root from ancient times, possibly from the Rucha when used to sing in ancient times. To give us information and to give a small demonstration on Drupad style, we have specially invited Pandit Uday Bhawalkar ji. Namaskar Uday ji. As I mentioned, Drupad has its roots from ancient times, from the time of Ruchas. I would like to ask you about what is Drupad and its roots.
Well, today, as if we know that we believe that this is the oldest form of North Indian classical music, and we do believe that Lord Shiva created this music. There have been two paths of our music. One is called Margi and another is called Desi. So in Margi, you study the rag, tal, and all the rules and regulations and swar, shruti, praman, and all that. And in Desi Sangeet, that all the rituals from your birth to the death, and in different part of India, they perform different music. So that is called Desi Sangeet, or it's also known as folk music. In all these periods, both music have they have complemented each other in some ways, and then music also changed little bit of that. But as we are talking about Drupad music, it is still mostly stricted with the Margi, with the rag and shruti and all that. So this is the we also call it the Rag Sangeet is also known as a Margi Sangeet. So Drupad is one of the Margi Sangeet. There are different ways of performing Raga music. Drupad is one of the oldest way, and we do believe that the roots of this music are found in Samveda, and then 13th century Sangeet Ratnakar. In that text also, in that book, you can find some details of this music.
As it has got from the ancient period, and we call it that it might be inspired or use the structure of presenting Rucha, or it is also mentioned that Sanskrit slokas were sung in Drupad by Rishi Munis at that time. Can you elaborate or give us some kind of demonstration about that?
The bhakti and jnana. This is what we believe, that this music is based on these two important things. One is dedication, devotion, and second is knowledge. And what happens that the swar, which as we know, like sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, but what happens that we try to make a space on each single note, the first section in Drupad, which is called Alap, in that so deep study of a sound, of a nad. So it's actually basically journey towards from swar to nad. That is the main intention of this music. Like one note is called archik, two notes called gatik, three is called swarantar, samik, and four are swarantar. And from four, the raga development started. For example, I just want to demonstrate a little bit of this, how it evolved from Vedic Ruchas, because that's how we can relate ourselves. Om Nara Brahma Ananta Hari Nara Brahma. This gives you a kind of feeling that creates all this, the richa, the Sanskrit shlokas are the sung in this way. And then instead of singing the whole shloka, because here we have to sing rag, here we have to sing note, we have to elaborate a note. So for that they used the same syllables which is used in Om Ananta Hari Narayana. So from that, like A, Ra, Na, Ri, Na, Noom, Na, Te, Ta, Ra, Na, etc. So in that same note, I'll sing with this now. So instead of A, Ra, Na, Na, Ri, Na, Nu, Na. This possibility is also there when you sing a note, but that comes in different part, which is called Jod. But in Alap, you have to give time to a note. So they just use these syllables from this Sanskrit mantra, and then Ra, Na, Na, Nu. To try to see a note in deep, So what happens that if I'm singing Sa or A, here with the same help of these syllables, the one note becomes more talkative. Ra, Na, Ri, Na, Ra, Na, Te, Ta, Ra, Na, Ri, Na, Nu, Na. So at the same time you are singing note, but you are at the same time you are going or you are thinking something beyond note. That is the main process of this. And what happens with these syllables, that A, Ra, Na, Ri, Na, Num, the texture and the timbre and the tonal quality changes of note. So it gives you different flavors on the same note.